Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is Emily Hanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And I'm back with another Halloween spooky palette building game. Game? I don't know. It's kind of a game. So, I feel like my timing, my predictions have been a little bit on the money this year because I had Hocus Pocus, Witches, Beetlejuice, and The Craft on my list this year. Now, first we had the Hocus Pocus ColourPop palette. Then we had the Witches and their newest version of the movie. And now we have Melt Cosmetics having sneak previewed a whole Melt and Beetlejuice collection. I'm literally filming this on Wednesday, October 28th at 3 in the morning. What does that mean? Why should anyone care? I've seen some of the early sneak previews of the Melt collection, but I wanted to create my Beetlejuice palette before seeing what they have to offer, or at least before seeing it in clear color. So the Beetlejuice movie was a major part of my childhood. Catherine O'Hara, Gina Davis, Winona Ryder, Michael Keaton, the redhead father who was in like every 80s 90s movie as like the principal or some bad character. Anyway, I love that movie. And after doing a little research tonight, I realized I was absolutely watching the cartoon when it was active. So while I was doing my research on this, I rewatched the movie a couple of times actually, and I was watching some clips and info about the cartoon. And I very quickly realized we have two different color stories happening here that are both relevant to Beetlejuice. The cartoon to me is where you get the purple, the yellow, the orange, a lot of the colors that you kind of think about Beetlejuice in. The movie has like a pop of the green and a pop of red, but the other tones are really dark and deep. Grays and blacks and just deep tones. So we're gonna do two palettes. We're gonna have the Beetlejuice movie palette and the Beetlejuice cartoon palette. We're gonna do two 9-pan palettes and we're gonna build them together. If you haven't been here for a palette building video with me before, my style is I'm gonna go through, I have lots of single eyeshadows and I'm gonna pick out some things that kind of fit my mind for the palette, and we're gonna swatch and play and eliminate, and every one of these videos is a little different, but I generally think of it as kind of a chill, relaxing time digging into eyeshadow. So let's get started. Okay, so here are a bunch of colors that I pulled out for the movie. Obviously, I'm not going to be using all of them. I do think that a black and a red for the movie in particular are pretty important because, of course, Beetlejuice had black and white stripes on, but also the movie is just a very, very dark color palette. Now I feel like I want like two matte greens and a shimmer, and I think Eel-ectric from Menagerie, which is a little secret new addition to my collection, that just feels like the way the green kind of light glows in the movie, and I think I want a second matte green, and I believe this is from Juvia's Tribe palette. I might be able to go to a brighter green for the matte, but I do like these two together. Now there's 3 green shimmer ideas. The first is like a Franken shadow I made. The second is Tempest from Sydney Grace. And the third is Huchera from Menagerie. I'm going to go with Huchera because it's kind of bringing some vibrancy that I wanted this matte to bring. I'm going to swatch out all of these, and then I'm going to save these more dimensional ones for future decisions. This is a mix of matte and shimmery shades. Actually, these are both more turquoisey tones. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate these two because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go with that. I really want this gray because I feel like that goes with the movie vibe. Okay. This is so pretty. I just wanted to throw it in there. So I just eliminated this color and this color because I felt like they weren't relevant anymore. And the multi-chrome, which is Twisted Shifter from Sydney Grace. I want to put that in there because I feel like that has the green and the darkness, so I could take that out. And I think this for sure. So this is kind of a tentative one. I pulled some out and swapped them around, and we're gonna swatch them all out. This is the maybe that I might pull one of these in, and I took out Huchera because I put in a Terramoon. I took out Huchera because I put in Lightyear from Terramoon, which is one of their iridescent chameleons that can be layered over either of the greens for a metallic green. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with my first choice, which is from Adept. So let me clean off these other swatches. Okay, so now that I have built out the movie 9-pan, let's move on to the cartoon 9-pan. And I have some colors, generalized colors in mind that I'm gonna pull out, and we'll do the exact same process. I'm not feeling quite as confident about this one, but we're gonna try. So I am going to have to use this black as a stand-in in both, and I think I want black. I mean, black is kind of necessary in this palette as well, although I'm tempted to use the purple as a black stand-in. Okay, we're gonna just pretend for now. And I feel like there's like yellow, and then there's like a green yellow, so I want to swatch these 4 out. I think I'm gonna go with Drought from Menagerie, which is a more actual yellow, and then this really bright neon, an actual neon Neverland from Terramoon. And we'll take out these 2. I also do want a red or a reddy orange, and this is from the Vivid Pigments palette. Oh, is this too... We're gonna play a little game, and we are going to pull the red and the black from the movie and use it in the cartoon as well. And then I kind of feel like the remaining 5 colors, I want to do like blues and purples and maybe something pinky toned in there. I felt like there was like a periwinkle kind of blue with some purple to it. Okay. I really like the purpley tone of this, or the pinky tone of that purple. And I think this brighter periwinkle is gonna be the one. I think we're gonna use Berry Beat from Juicy Boost as like that pinky tone that that Beetlejuice is wearing on his shirt in the cartoon. I'm gonna do something a little unexpected. I'm gonna include Swudge from Divina because it has a blue and a purple tone to it. Let's watch. So that is the cartoon version of my Beetlejuice palette. So what do y'all think? This is my Beetlejuice movie palette and my Beetlejuice cartoon palette, and that was some fun. I feel most tied to the movie palette because I do feel like the cartoon palette I struggled a bit with. But I would love to hear your thoughts about how I did with this palette. Do you feel like I was successful? Would you have changed any of the colors around? Do you have that Melt Beetlejuice collection on your radar? Let me know, because just because I built out 2 unique Beetlejuice palettes doesn't mean I might not also be a clown for that collection. Yeah, I think maybe my perfect Beetlejuice palette would be something in between these two, with some purples and greens and some deepening tones. But when I'm actually looking at, you know, the things, I don't know how I think. I'm happy and I'm also unsure, which is often a feeling at the end of these palette creation videos. So I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if there's any other movies, whether spooky or just generally, that you would love to see me build a palette or 2 based on. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to follow along with more colorful shenanigans, more palette creation and duping the vibes, lots more single eyeshadow playtime, definitely subscribe. Like the video, share it with your other Beetlejuice and makeup loving friends. Please take care of yourself, friends. Have a glass of water, take a nap, eat a snack, and try to enjoy this spooky season as much as we can in the ways that we can that are safe to us. Thank you so much for spending a bit of your day with me. Hopefully I will see you again real soon. Bye, friends.